Hi, I'm Jack Schaub, and this is Chiller Service Advice, a videocast designed for the curious observer to the seasoned HVAC specialist. This is episode 12, titled, What is Compressor Short Cycling and Why Does It Happen? So every refrigeration system out there, whether it be an air conditioner or a chiller or a heat pump, has a compressor, basically the engine that moves the refrigerant throughout the system. And one of the easiest ways of being able to age or damage your compressor is to have that compressor short cycle. Now, short cycling can occur in one of two general areas: electrical and refrigeration. On the electrical side of things, if for some reason the control voltage coming out of the thermostat or the PLC is giving it that signal to start and stop erratically, then the compressor contactor is going to pull in that same way, in and out, in and out. It's going to cause damage to the contactor and to the compressor. On the other side of electrical is if the control voltage is not enough to pull in that contactor. And the example would be if you had a 120 volt contactor for the coil itself, and you only had maybe 100 or maybe 105 volts coming out of there, it doesn't have enough energy or voltage to be able to pull that coil in cleanly. And it may do something called chattering. It may try to come in, and then it'll come in and out, in and out, in and out, and that'll ruin a compressor as well. Your contactor may even weld. Now, on the other side of things, you have refrigeration, where the unit is going on and off due to a refrigeration safety, such as low pressure. So if it's going off on low pressure for an air conditioner, it could be poor airflow, dirty coil or filter. With a chiller, it could be poor water flow, or it could be short of refrigerant. But the only thing to do to really know what's going on is to put refrigeration gauges on your system and watch the dynamic. Watch how it runs when it turns on and goes off to see if it really is short of refrigerant or if you have poor superheat or other things that will cause it to go off on low pressure. Now, lastly, one other item is if it is incorrectly sized. So if you have something that is sized too small for your application, the unit is going to run and run and run, and it may not ever reach the set point you want. And if it's oversized, for instance, if you have a 5-ton unit and you have a 2-ton load, the unit's going to come on and the temperature will drop so quickly that it will shut off naturally. Now, there's nothing wrong electrically. There's nothing wrong with the refrigeration charge. It's running just as it should. It's just so much cooling for a small application that it pulls down, shuts off quickly. Now, this is where short cycling comes into play, where instead of it being seconds where it goes on and off, it's more a few minutes. Now, it's not going to ruin the compressor right away, but it is going to cause problems with oil return and wear on the compressor because you have more starts than you need to. I hope this has helped you understand a little bit more about compressor short cycling. And if you have any questions and comments, don't hesitate to go to our website, chillers.com, and let me know. Thanks.